Alright, this is a stairwell going down the steps to the man cave, as my wife has nicknamed it. I still refer to it as a bunker. Here I'm going to have to end up putting header joists in here on this porch, level everything up. And as you can see, with the light being as poor as it is, there's cross ties I had to bring up and brought them in underneath the overhang on the house. And then we're coming down here, and that flashlight ain't showing nothing, but as you can see, there's the one corner sitting there back in the corner for the original tunnel. And of course right here is the outer edge of it. I'm going to build a door from there to this portion, and it's going to swing in toward the cross ties. And the reason for that being is when you come down the steps, if you're scared, if you're a right-handed person, you're going to grab your left hand and throw everything out of the way you can, so you'll have your right one to do the things that you want to do. Now these are the walls, here's the tunnel, of course, and this is the ceiling level, which I have banged consistently. And here you see and here's my handrails. Now you can see there with that faint light on, there's a little block of wood behind there, and all it is a piece of the 1x4. And so we come on in to the tunnel, and we finally open up into the room. Now in this room, I'm sitting down now and I'm comfy. We can get around through this room in here. I've got a light hanging here. My intentions are to buy a lithium battery power supply. I think I saw one at a place on the line, and I failed to lock it in. Of course, the heaters are down here to dry it out, but this is the inside. And as you can see, I sealed all this here around this edge, and it's called dry lock. And what that does, it will stop any moisture, any water from coming in down through here. And here, you've seen them old boys on TV advertising about you got a wet basement, they can dry it up. Well, that's the way all that works. But my woodworking through here is secure. We're under approximately about a foot of dirt overhead, maybe a tad more. But the size of this thing, well, just beside the point of having the foot of dirt overhead, we've got dirt on all sides, all the way around, including out over the tunnel. Or we'll call it tunnel, entranceway, or whatever you prefer to call it. And it's covered with dirt. So, by all reasoning, if unless our maker wants to make any difference, by all reasoning, a tornado will travel across the top of the ground. They don't dig holes. They might pull up trees, but if you look, the dirt's still there, basically. And then I'm going to have the door, like I say, here, and this will be the one here to be the secure door. I've got to figure out a way to knock them 2 blocks out of there without tearing up another chain on my chainsaw. And then I'll go out through there and put that door across here, this portion. And there won't be any door on that part there. I will have those, they've been advertising those lithium lights. They'll say they'll run for 5 years. And you just put your bracket up and slide it down in and turn it on, and it stays on. I thought I might investigate that a little further. And if I'm satisfied with it, I'll just put them in there. They'll be there. Turn them on, let them stay on. I've got a light right here temporarily hanging here in the center. If I feel energetic enough later, which I may not, but my plan is to run electricity into here and put it in PVC for my conduit, and then come down and have my junction box, or keep everything up pretty well high or whatever for plug-ins for different things. Now here's where the wife disagrees with me, but in this vacant corner here between that spout air vent and this air vent right here that you can see by the side of the light, in this corner, let's see if I can get that big light to swing that way a little bit. Might make it look better if I can just get it around there. Yeah, in this corner, I'm going to build me a shelf and I'm putting me a TV on that thing. And then on that television, I've got one already bought. I give $10 for it. It's a used one, small one. And it's got its own DVD player. And I thought, shoot, I'll put it down here. We're down here in the storms or whatever raging by. Sling a DVD in there and let it roll. And then if I want to, I can switch to the local channels and find out what's happening in the local channels. Because in here, a cell phone is useless. It will not work because radio waves will not travel through dirt. And that is the one reason why that a lot of times when people live at the bottom of the hill, antenna at the top of the hill, if any part of that hill juts out in front of them, they just don't get anything because of the fact that that's got to go through dirt and it just won't work. But this is my inside, and I got a lot more to do. I've got to get that corner out, like I said. I'm going to work on this door here as my next project, I think. Either getting that one or working on this one. But anyway, they both got to be done. And that's my next project, and hopefully I'm going to saw the pieces up, and then you can see how they go together. For those that may not know it, there is one important board that goes in there. Since it's going to swing this way and be hanging here, the board will be from this corner, down to this corner, on top of the board for here, and on the bottom of this board for here. And of course, you've got your uprights, which will run over my finger. You got your uprights, which will run here, and then all your other cross pieces, however you want to go. But this one is important to have support from there to here, because that board, with this board and this board, is what's going to hold all the weight. So until next time, y'all have a good one. God bless you.